right, so we have choice. Okay, so with this, Scorpio, so maybe you could be on a crossroads this week where you are really trying to decide between two different things. Some of you, this could be more of like your morality and integrity, opposed to being kind of seduced by a temptation or something that's taboo, like do I or don't I? Okay, for others of you, this could be a choice between two people, two jobs, or like, maybe you have a friend or an ex-lover that's trying to come back in, and you're really torn between, do I give this another chance or do I not give this another chance? This week is all about choice for Scorpio. So this means you're going to be given multiple opportunities. For some of you, others of you, this is more between your good angel and your dark angel that sits on your shoulders, right? Do I do this or do I go this route? Like, you've got to really decide, do I really let this go or do I just sock you in your face right now like you deserve? Am I going to be the bigger person or am I just going to sink down to your level because, man, that would feel so good because you make me crazy. Like, somehow, some way, Scorpio is in limbo. Scorpio is at a crossroads trying to decide something here. So let's pull some tarot and see what comes out there to accompany this. And I'll say this because I see the little apple here, which is always all about temptation, right? Gemini had the integrity card as their overall energy for the week, which also is a bit about temptation and things like that. So if you have any sort of Gemini connection, Gemini moon, Gemini rising, or this is about a Gemini, I would highly recommend you watching that reading as well. Look at this, Scorpio. Here is your own energy, and the Death card being the first thing out. This is I feel like a choice about something that ended, or you're trying to decide, do I end this? Wow, and now we have the Hierophant. This could be a Taurus. And we have the Seven of Swords. That's shady behavior, deception, dishonesty, lies. We have the Page of Swords in this position. This is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And now we have more water energy. This could be you, Scorpio, or this could represent a Cancer or a Pisces. And now we have the Ten of Swords. Oh my gosh. So, Scorpio, I feel like some of you, this could definitely be to do with the Gemini, just because we have this air energy here, and like I said, it's about a temptation. Do I do this or do I not? But what I'm seeing more here for Scorpio is this is where either you are finding out about somebody's bad behavior, what they did, the truth about something, and you're like, you know what, that's it, I'm done. You're being, whatever you decide, whether you give somebody another chance or you give a situation another chance, or you're choosing to just outright end it, you are very permanent in that choice, okay? You're very solid in that. It's like, with this, it's like there's traditions or morals or just very strong energies that you're like, you cannot cross this line. This is end all, no repair. And you crossed that line. And now it could be where they're really trying to work it out with you, to make it right with you. And you're just like, man, I don't know. I don't know if I could do this, because what you did is end all no repair kind of behavior, and I can't even. Some of you, it's because this person is like in your life this week, but for others of you, this is more taking place like inside of you, where there's somebody who really just did you dirty, Scorpio, like big time did you dirty. And you are now being given the choice, because we're about to have Chiron go retrograde, along with Mars and Neptune already being there, Saturn and Pluto as well, where we need to finally let the past go, where this heavy energy, what hurt us, what destroyed us, what screwed us over, what was unfair, what was unjust, it's like, Scorpio, we've got to let it go. Okay, so we're at this crossroads of, do I continue to hang on to this, or do I just finally let it die and allow myself to kind of move on and, trust that I won't go through this again, whatever it was that has happened here. Now, for others of you, because this is a general reading, this could be where you feel like there's a situation that you really screwed up in, like you crossed the line and you want to make it right, like you are trying to decide, how do I apologize, or how do I make this right, or do I just need to let this go? Is this a complete lost cause? All right, because with choice and then death being the first card out, it's either we're making the decision to let something go and die permanently, or we are making the decision on whether we let something re-enter our life that really caused you a lot of grief, heartache, and pain. Okay, so let's see what the overall outcome is. And you know what, Scorpio, in the workplace, this could be where maybe somebody, oh my gosh, and look at what just flew out. Several signs have received this card this week as their overall outcome, and for you guys, it just flew out. But what I was about to say is, in the workplace, for some of you, this could be where there's some really shady behavior that's coming to the surface that happened in the past, and somebody's getting fired, or many people are getting fired because of that. It's like something shady, something deceptive has happened, and there's an ending to it, okay? And it's like it happened in the past and now. So that could be playing out this week for you guys in the workplace. Or you could find out that somebody within the workplace has just been really dishonest, maybe stealing, spreading gossip, just doing something really unethical, all right? But this being your outcome, Scorpio, really, really be careful, because this is telling you that if somebody's trying to reconnect with you, like you've been trying to revive a romantic situation or a friendship or something like that, this is telling you, Scorpio, that you're only going to receive the same thing that you've received in the past. So this right here is exactly what you will get again with this person. All right, if they are flaky, if they lie, if they're lazy, if they cheat, whatever it was that caused you guys to end, whether it's a friend or a lover or a family member, a coworker, whatever it was, this is the universe telling you, Scorpio, don't trust it. There is no choice here, really. They will do the same thing again. You will have the same exact outcome as you've had before, okay? With this card, again, if this is just all playing out intellectually for you in your mind, this is telling you, Scorpio, whoever you are thinking about, like, they will never change. So you are best served to move on, to let it go. Like, they will never change. And that needs to be enough for you to say, okay, if this is like the person that they will always be, then maybe it is time that I just like let go and let it die, because I deserve more than that. Whether it's a friend, a family member, a lover, it doesn't matter. It's just, and some of you, this might even be your child, like a grown child, where they just continually screw you over again, and again. And this is saying, Scorpio, is not going to be any different this time around. You are so better served to just let it go and, move forward and move on. Let the past be in the past, unless you want the same experience that you had before. Okay, so let's pull you some advice. This is like totally like the past repeating itself. Like this week, it could be just in general, like different circumstances that are playing out, different things that are happening this week. You could really be reminded of the past. And this is saying, if you are experiencing something very similar, make a different decision this time than you did in the past. Okay? Like, don't let the past repeat itself, because this is all about that type of energy happening. This again could be something coming to light that happened in the past, and now you're forced into this choice of what to do about it. And I just feel like you're better to end it. All right, perception. Yeah, so this is your advice, Scorpio. It's interesting that we have the two masks, and then we have the two different faces, the light and the dark, right? And now here we have the past. Some of you may have rose-colored glasses on about a person, about a situation, just having a lot of hope, even though you're at a crossroads, and you're at the crossroads because of what's happened in the past. And the universe is like, Scorpio, really have a good perception about what's going on, because somebody could be trying to fool you with dogma, with illusion, with saying all the right things, and you want to make sure that that's not happening to you, that you're seeing things clearly for what they are, and the universe is here reminding you, saying, whatever it is this week of the past, it's time to let it go. It's never going to be any different than it was. And some of you, again, this is where like something of the past is coming out to the light this week. Okay, and it could be like people are getting fired or something along those lines. But these being the masks, and then the Hierophant has the mask on. The mask is coming off. Allow yourself to see somebody for truly who and what they are, all the way down to the core, all of their behavior overall. I say an excuse or a justification is fine when somebody's made a mistake and they made the mistake just one time. Then, you can justify and excuse, okay, well, this is why, this is what happened. But when it's consistent behavior over a long period of time, excuses and justifications have no place there. That is the core essence of somebody's character. Okay, that's why the behavior continues to play out over time, because that is who they are. There's no excuse. There's no justification for that. It's who they are. And now, because this is general, Scorpio, I do have to throw out there for some of you, this could be who you've been to somebody or to several somebodies, and now this week the past is coming back to you, and you're recognizing where you haven't played fair, where you have, hurt people and let them down, and you might want to really make amends and make up for that, because we're coming into a different perception about ourselves and our place in things and the role that we've played in things. Okay, so Scorpio, don't let the past repeat itself, okay? Biggest message this week for you guys. So I am wishing you all a very beautiful and blessed week. And you know what? I just looked at the clock as I'm saying this to you guys. So listen, we're at 2:21 on July 2nd. And any second now, we're going to be at 2:22, right? On 7:2. That's stability, that's balance, perception, choice, this or that. The twos, oh, there we are, look. 222 on 7:2. It's all about choice this week, Scorpio. Don't let the past repeat itself, okay? Don't let it happen. Change that perception. Switch from this to that. There's like two different viewpoints that you can have. One is, you know, what we hope it is, and the other one is the truth. Allow yourself to see the truth so the past does not repeat itself, okay? So on